Chapter 3 guides us through a discussion on multi-channel retailing. In this chapter, we'll work through a discussion of the non-store channels offered by retailers and the benefits and challenges of the largest retail channels, including the store channel itself. So first, let's define a retail channel. A retail channel is the way that a retailer sells and delivers merchandise and services to customers. A channel involves the opportunity to complete a transaction. So you must be able to make a purchase in order for it to be considered a channel. The most common channel is a store. Now, multi-channel retailing involves using more than one channel to sell and deliver merchandise to the customer. So the store is the largest channel. But what are some other channels that you can think of? How else can you buy products? If you thought of channels such as the internet or a mobile phone or person-to-person selling, you're correct. Other methods of selling and delivering merchandise are through a catalog, through TV home shopping, and through automated purchases. So as you can clearly see from the book, this is an image copied from the book, that in this chart is from 2009. Almost 90% of retail sales were still made through the store channel. Now, this was 2009, so we're talking almost 10 years ago now. The internet was the next biggest channel at almost 5%. If you look at numbers from 2016, you will see that the internet channel accounted for 11.7% of total retail sales, so growing greatly. And store sales were down to about 82%. Now, in 2016, we also saw a small growth in the automatic retail channel, and the rest remained fairly consistent. So we know that the store is the largest channel, and you are all very familiar with shopping in a retail store. So let's focus on some non-store retail channels. The first I want to focus on is the internet retailing channel. The internet retailing channel includes both electronic and mobile channels. So using a desktop computer or a laptop computer would be electronic, and mobile would, of course, be using your phone or a tablet. Internet retailing is the fastest growing channel, although it has not grown as fast as industry experts predicted it would about 5 years ago. So it is the largest, and even though only about 12% of retail sales happen on the internet channel, it's fascinating that over 75% of U.S. consumers say that they automatically go to the internet to search for information while they're trying to make a purchase decision. The next channel, which is non-store, is the catalog channel. And this retail offering is communicated to customers through a catalog, which is often mailed to a consumer's house. The next non-store channel I want to make you aware of is the direct response TV channel. The premise here is that customers can watch a TV advertisement that demonstrates the merchandise in use, and then they can place an order for that specific merchandise, mostly through the phone. Today, we can do it over the internet as well. There are two types of direct response TV. There's the infomercial, and then there's a short form DR TV. An infomercial is 30 to 60 minutes long. So there's a lot of time for product demonstration and discussion. A short form DR TV is only 1 to 2 minutes. Sometimes it's only 30 seconds. So these are commercials that you see selling products in between your TV programming. Another non-store retail channel I want to make you aware of is the TV home shopping network. How this works is that customers watch a TV network that is dedicated to programming that demonstrates merchandise, and after that merchandise is demonstrated, a customer can place an order via the phone or the internet. So this is very similar to what we saw with the direct response TV channel, except that there is no other programming other than selling products. So the entire television network 24 hours a day is dedicated to just selling products on the TV home shopping network. And you've seen things like HSN is the most popular channel here. Most purchases made on the TV home shopping networks are made by a very small percentage of viewers. So even though lots of people might watch the TV home shopping network, it truly does follow the 80-20 rule, in that over 80% of purchases are made by just 20% of the viewers. Another channel in which you can purchase products is through the direct selling channel. And the direct selling channel is when salespeople interact with customers face-to-face in a convenient location at a convenient time for the customer. Direct selling is highly interactive and highly personalized. A lot of it is done individually, but today we have seen this newer trend of party plans, where a salesperson is going to interact with multiple customers at once. So the most common party plan system would be Mary Kay, which is a cosmetic company. Tupperware is very popular. Longenberger Baskets is an example of a party plan system. Pampered Chef is an example of a party plan system. So there are lots of them out there. I'd be interested to hear if any of you have participated in the direct selling channel, and what types of party plans you have attended. There's one other type of non-store retail channel that I want to bring your attention to, and that is automated retailing. Now, with automated retailing, over 80% of sales are in the food and beverage categories. Automated retailing happens when merchandise is stored in a machine and then dispensed to customers when they deposit money. So these are vending machines, guys. Vending machines. So I have a question. What other types of vending machines have you seen? What is the 20% of other sales out there? So I'll give you a second to think, and then I'll show you some of the more common ones. A few products sold in automated retailing machines, in addition to food, would be movies, makeup, electronics, and there are many others as well. So if you've seen a unique automated retailing machine selling a product other than food, let us know in the discussion board what it is. So something for you to think about now that we have looked at all of the different non-store channels. What channels do you most commonly make purchases through? What channels have you had good experiences with? And are there any channels that you've had negative experiences with? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and you can share that with us in the discussion board. Now, before we move on from this part of the lecture, I do want to talk about the store channel a little bit and give you an introduction to some of the benefits provided in the store channel that you cannot get in the non-store channels. The first is actually being able to touch and feel a product. Nothing beats being able to smell a candle or try on a bathing suit. The second benefit is personal service. Salespeople are there to provide advice and offer recommendations in the store, and you can have that in-person, face-to-face conversation. A third benefit is risk reduction. When you shop in a store, customer confidence is often increased because if there are any problems, the customer feels as though the purchase can be corrected. And so you can do things like get usage instructions while you're in the store shopping. You can talk to other customers. You can talk to sales folks. Also, you feel that if you need to make a return, it's going to be easy to do because you can just drive back to that store. A fourth benefit is immediate gratification. If you have a medical issue, you don't want to wait 2 days for Amazon Prime to ship your medicines. If you forgot your grandma's birthday, you can pick up a birthday card on the way to her birthday party, right? Imagine if you had to order it from a catalog and wait 2 to 4 weeks for it to arrive. Grandma would not be happy. Another benefit is the entertainment and the social experience. When you shop in a store, you can shop with your friends. You can walk and talk and show each other different outfits or products you're interested in. You also, by shopping in a store, can break up your day. You can run and grab something on your lunch break, or you can get out of the office and go walk around a store. you can't exactly walk through a catalog or watch TV while you're at the office. The last and maybe the most biggest benefit provided by the store channel is that you can pay cash. Stores are the only channel in which you can use cash, except in some cases for direct selling. And so some people who worry about security or identity theft or who don't use credit cards, this is the place for them to do some shopping. So that's a list of benefits provided by the store channel. In the discussion board, I want you to think about any other benefits that you can get in a store that you might not be able to get from some of the other non-store channels that we talked about in this lecture.